Yes, so Malami bought 47 houses worth 212 billion naira as a public officer. Adams Oshiomhole giving South African Olushu foot massage inside private jet, but their hungry supporters are aggressively defending them. One even said, I am envious of Oshiomhole, that if he reach my turn, I should use rude. That is the nonsense slang we are hearing these days. If you reach your turn, do the the unthinkable or do otherwise. Okay, this is a DJ Adeyanju speaking in this manner. Well, it's a good thing that he's speaking like this, and the reactions are he's getting from people. One thing again is that all these people that he has mentioned, they have done wrong in one way or the other, and that is exactly what it is. What he has stated is what exactly is happening, and the people who are defending them. One thing I've realized is that at times we cherry pick in what is happening. Yes, in as much we are condemning what these people have done, but presently, who is the person taking decisions that are really affecting Nigerians? Because these guys, the Oshiomhole and Malami, at one point in time, they have never made a sole policy of course, in one way or the other. Apart from Oshiomhole, who was a governor, who have at least he was given a direct um, direct order, being a governor. At least he had the opportunity to do that even as a governor of a state. We understand that. But Malami, on the other hand, worked under Buhari, who was the president of the country at that time. Irrespective of how powerful he may seem at that time, at least we know that somebody was his boss. Who, if he all what he was doing as at that time was not really present with the government, the president or the government of the day, he wouldn't have gone ahead. They gave him all the power. Somebody gave him the power to do all of the things that he must have done, that were really detrimental to the lives of the masses. But come to think of it today, Deji himself, we cherry pick at times, because you have been calling people who are not even the who's whatever now is not really directly affecting people as we speak. We have the government of Tinubu. You are not concentrating on them. You are not concentrating on them. In as much we need to call out these people, yes, it's fine. But whatever they have done presently, is it really affecting us? Whatever they must have done that is wrong, they should pay and bear the consequences of what they have done, which is a fact. But I have seen lately that even Deji himself is not even calling the government of the day out. He's not calling them. He said that he's dragging Obi, or he's dragging all these politicians in one way or the other. But at the end of the day, the Tinubu's government that has done worse, you are not emphasizing on the nonsense he's doing that is affecting people left, right, and center, whether you are irrespective of your geographical location or wherever you come from. It's affecting everybody. It's not concentrating more on that, but it's always choosing to be picking all this yeah thing. All of them, they be yeah. But this one that is affecting us, in as much we appreciate that you are calling them out as well. It is not you that is even calling them out, because the government has already brought them out, because they themselves, they want to really witch hunt those people to make themselves live good or look good. It's not as if they are pursuing Malami because they are fighting corruption, but because they want to make it appear to the public that yes, they are doing something. And that is the reason why this man, you are talking about them. But let us talk about the government that is affecting us presently. Let's talk about the electricity tariff. Talk about the Adelabu that came out and began to talk in nonsense that because Nigerians are not managing the power supply, that is why the electricity tariff is being increased, that Nigerians should pay. Those are the things we are going to be talking about. We need to hold this government, any government in particular, hold them responsible for the whatever that is going on in the country. Well, let's come back to Oshiomhole. That is where we have found ourselves and their supporters. So also, we have the people they call data boys that are defending this government left, right, and center. That was how they defended Buhari. Where are we today? That one is gone. I heard somebody saying that what is really wrong with us? I be like say that when they born us, be like say we use our hair 10 grand, because we are seeing the reality, the nonsense happening. But it's like almost everybody just facing one direction. Things that are really, really, really not relevant, we begin to defend them in one way or the other. And that is why we are seeing all this is the nonsense is that they will say, when you reach your turn, do like this. When you no reach your turn, no do like this. All those kind of a thing. Like I've always said, people who are in that category, they have already given up. They have a mandate with poverty, and that is it. That is what they have believed in. They don't even care what happens. Whatever that happens in Nigeria, they just make a mess out of it. They try to downplay it and began to say nonsense. That is some people for you. How do you expect that kind of country to move forward? And I've said this over and over again. No matter what you think, if the country wants to get better, we just need only one person who is responsible as the president. In as much Tinubu is trying to make the country a one-party system, if he's using that effort to cajole the governors, do the right thing, believe you me, the development we are talking about, we are craving for, will happen. But no, they are exhibiting that their power on nonsense things that will benefit them personally, not the masses. If they have this influence, and it is possible for him to move all those governors, because nothing goes for nothing. It's not because of it's a good governance that made those governors to be defecting to APC. Something is beneath it, and we know what is really happening. If they can use even 50% of that energy to make sure that the country is is in good position and it's okay, honestly speaking, we will not be talking all these ones that we'll be talking about. If we have system in place, the system will take care of the likes of Oshiomhole, the likes of Malami. But really, that is not what it is today. They will use their power to intimidate, to oppress, to suppress people's voice, and that is exactly what we are experiencing as a people, as a country today. You should have had one of their colleagues who is washing toilets on public plane. Okay, fellas will always remain suffering and smiling. Exactly. If it reaches your turn, go carry Omalata for Atlanta. Is that what? See what some people are defending. It's unfortunate. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.